Well, hello. Hi. Thanks for joining me. My name is Some Days You're Barbra. I run a eBay clothing business, men and women's clothes, and it's called Finds of Mine. Go check me out if you see anything that you like. But when I put this out, none of the stuff that I'm showing right now is going to be up, very likely, because I have a lot of stuff to put up. But I have a lot of good stuff, so go check me out. Finds of Mine on eBay. So today, for what we have for you, this is part two of a giant haul video that we did at two Goodwills and a Value Village within the past 2 days. We're in the middle of February, and so the haul was so huge. It's about 55 pieces total, maybe approaching 60 pieces. So in the interest of time, I'm breaking this video up into two parts. So I've already taped part one, and you'll notice I'm in the same clothes. It's just moments later. We're going to go through the second half of this rack, and it's actually more than half. So I only got through about 22 or 23 the first time. So let's get moving on the second half. What I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to show you the item. I'm going to tell you where I got it. I'm going to talk about sell-through rates and what the item is going up for on my eBay store, Finds of Mine. So the first item for the second video is super cool. I know that the Grateful Queen reseller would love this. She is into boho style. This is a best described, and I'm going to have to take this off the hanger to give you the full effect. Best described as a scarf that is also a shawl. So you can see here that it is just a giant rectangle with tassels. Hello. But it's just a giant rectangle that has tassels on the end of it. Gorgeous. I think it's like knit or crocheted on a base. So, there's the background, and you can see that background coming through, but you can also see the light coming through, and it's very textured, very boho, very festival. Adorable shawl, I would call this, and I'll do some more research, but you can see how cute it is. Oh, yes, the Grateful Queen would love this. And anybody going to a festival, how about reading a book on the weekend wrapped in this? Oh, it's so gorgeous. So, yeah. So I was able to find the exact, I think this is like an eBay retailer that probably gets these imported. It does have a tag on it, so I'm going to call it new with tags, although it's not like a product code tag. It's just, it says 2-in-1, which I doubt is the brand name. It's just, that's what this is. It's 2-in-1. It's a scarf or a jacket. So completely gorgeous. I'm showing you the black side. Completely gorgeous. Look at that. It is gorgeous. I found it on eBay. This is probably, it was in a different colorway, but it's exactly the same thing. And they were going for $79 a piece. So this is going to go up for $54. We paid $7 for it at the Value Village, and it had a 3% sell-through rate. So I think that the Grateful Queen needs to come buy this for me. I know that she would love it. Shout out to the Grateful Queen. The next item is a pair of pants. There were very few pants bought in these three Goodwill hauls. We concentrated mostly on shirts, and that wasn't necessarily out of intention. It's just that I know that at Value Village, the pants section just blew. It was terrible. Normally, it was a lot better. We get most of our jeans from Goodwill, but just didn't happen. I don't know why. Probably because we spent so much money and so much time on the other side. Which reminds me, that reminds me. I had, in my earlier videos, I had talked about Goodwill premium blue boxes. Go back and check my other videos where I talk about those. I have purchased and did an unboxing for one Goodwill, sort of like major brands mixed fashion. It included men's and women's, and some shoes, if I remember correctly. So in that video, I talked about not being able to get some other Goodwill blue boxes because everything is always sold out, and they drop at 6 p.m. on Sundays, and they sell out immediately, most of the boxes. So this general apparel box is not usually sold out. So you can get one of those if you want almost any day. But what I'm trying to get to is that this past Friday, I was able to snag 2 of the denim boxes that I had been wanting. So be looking for unboxing on the Goodwill Premium blue box denim box soon. I'm assuming what you get in those are the blue jeans that they don't let out onto the floor. So because that was kind of what was going on with the other box, or maybe it may have been dead stock too thrown in there. But anyway, out of that other Goodwill blue box, which I just put the video up, I think it was maybe like this week or last weekend. It couldn't have been much further than that. I've already sold 2 pieces out of it for over $140. It's already paid for itself, and I'm already into profit. And that was 2 out of 12 pieces. So it did really good. So I got one of those and 2 jeans, and so be looking for those. And also, I still have a boutique by the box and a Helps You Source box to unbox. So I've got a lot of unboxing videos coming. Be on the lookout for those. But back to these jeans from Goodwill. They are a Levi's, but like Levi's, they don't have, how do you say this? They do not have the Levi's on the tag here. So to me, I believe what that means is that they are licensed by Levi's to other manufacturers to make, and not a typical Levi's manufacturer. The RN number so this is like a different manufacturer that's not affiliated with Levi's making Levi's branded merchandise. That's what I believe is going on here. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Please feel free. But these are very cool. They have it like a faux pocket on the back. Very cool. This is a Goodwill find. $8 for these jeans. They're the 590 boot cut. There we go. 590 boot cut. These jeans, great. Boot cut is really in style right now, and these are in excellent shape. Excellent shape. These jeans are going to go up for $24, and they have a 25% sell-through rate, which is pretty good. I mean, for me, a 25% sell-through rate on jeans is pretty good. I'm not lucky enough to find, what is a good sell-through rate. I have Banana Republic Traveler jeans that sell really good, and of course, vintage jeans black do very good for us, and Levi's 511, 501s, those do well for us. And believe it or not, I don't know if you will believe it or not, Gloria Vanderbilt Amanda jeans have done well for us in the past. I think we have probably 4 or 5 in stock right now, but we've sold many more than that. There's a funny story I could tell you, but I'm not going to tell you because it's one of the disgruntled customer stories that I don't want to speak ill of anybody. But there you so these white belted capri style Amanda jeans, great for the beach with a linen shirt. These would look great, ladies. Come to my store and buy these from me. They are size 14. Here is the tag. Amanda, Gloria Vanderbilt, size 14. The belt, cute woven blue. Isn't that cute? So these were half price, so $4 that we paid for these capri pants. And they're going to go up for $21. And sadly, they only have a 3% sell-through rate. But on that sell-through rate, remember, this is a sell-through rate that is available through the research tool. If you have a store, which, according to Jenn the Reseller, calculates sell-through rates differently than if you were to calculate sell-through rates just by looking at how many are on sale right now versus how many have sold in the last 90 days. So go to Jenn the Reseller's website and she'll explain it to you better than I ever could. Shout out to Jenn the Reseller. The next item, you're going to love this. This is a bodycon knit dress in these beautiful sort of dark gray and red and orange and heathered gray and black colorway. Look at that. It's a long sleeve maxi dress. Oh, very Y2K. Love this. You women are so lucky that you get to wear such beautiful clothes. This is from the brand Ronnie Nicole. I am not sure what Ronnie Nicole is, but I'm sure that the Grateful Queen could tell me that it is, like a Macy's brand or whatever it is. But it is knit. You can see me through it. Look at that. You can see the light through it. Beautiful long sleeve. You can tell it has never been worn. Not the slightest bit of pilling. It's a beautiful maxi dress. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. John found this, I believe. Where did you find this at? This is a Goodwill find, half price. So $3 we paid for this. It's going to go up for $32, and it has a 15% sell-through rate. Good job. So this next piece was a little bit of a disappointment just because of how cute it is. But once you touch it, you can sort of understand maybe where it's coming from. The prices and the comps are coming from a little bit. But look at how cute it is. Look at that shining in the lights. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It is a navy and gold rayon. I believe it's rayon. Or polyester. Anyway, new with tags. Brand name is Emery Rose. There you go. It is a 4XL. And it's unlined, it's fast fashion, yes, of course. It is belted, complete with belt, a very nice long belt. And it would catch the light beautifully on the right person at the right time. Where is this lady going? This girl, she's going dancing, she's going shopping. She wants to look good, something nice and lightweight. I love it. I hope that you do. I'll press it before I put it in the so it's not got so many wrinkles. But so we paid $7 for this beautiful, beautiful gold and navy dress. It's going to go for $24 and has a 16% sell-through rate. I don't want to break that belt, so I'll put it back up here. This next piece. I died when John showed it to me. I was at work and he was I was on lunch at work and he was showing me the pictures so that I could do comps for him. And he came up with this and I fell in love immediately. Look at this. It is a Talbot's blazer in this sort of salmon color. Look how beautiful. Oh, shoulder pads, point collar, full zip, fully lined. Ladies, look how gorgeous this is. It is fitted, size 8 from Talbot's. Oh, the hanger is in the way. There you go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's fitted. You see him? Has it got inside pockets? That would be the pièce de résistance. But no, it doesn't have inside pockets. And the outside pockets don't work, but that's typical for ladies' clothes. Look at that. It's got even the sleeves have got a zipper on them. That's cute. Cute as it could be. So this John paid $7 for. It is going to go up for $32 and has a 16% sell-through rate. Look at that. Workwear, work core, norm core. Beautiful. With the right dress, maybe something in black or salmon or coral. So the next piece, there was a little bit of a problem with this that I'll get into after I tell you about it, but it's a polo by Ralph Lauren, quarter zip Henley, 100% cotton, gorgeous, in this sort of heathered green color. Maybe it's not heathered, is it? Sort of brushed, very, very heavy. I'll hang, it won't be hung up, not because it's so heavy, it'll be folded. But beautiful pullover, an everyday kind of piece by Polo Ralph Lauren. It is size extra, extra large. There you go. And so we paid $6 for this. It's going to go up for $35 and has an 11% sell-through rate. I would keep this 100% if I was extra, extra large. This right up my alley. Beautiful. So the next piece is another gorgeous, what would you call this? To me, to my eye, and I'm not 100% sure that I don't have some kind of color blindness, because I call brown gray a lot. And John, it corrects me. And there's something else I call brown that John says is not brown. Yeah. So anyway, I would call this sort of like an emerald, or like a sapphire, not sapphire blue. What's a dark blue? Like a blue or a green or blue green. What do you guys call this? And to me, on the camera, it definitely reads as blue. But to my eye, I get more green out of it. But anyway, it is a fitted sports piece, pullover with kangaroo pockets for women. Gorgeous. It's got a gorgeous cowl neck. Look at that with the drawstring. Ladies, so jealous of you guys. You guys get to dress so cool. This sports piece is made by Mermont. There's the tag. In size medium. Quilted. Beautiful. Love it. What did we pay for this? This is from Goodwill. Half price, $3. It's going to go for $24 and has an 18% sell-through rate. All right, so this next piece is a little controversial. It's maybe a little costumey, a little bit old-fashioned, maybe. But I'm thinking, and a shout out to Kaylee, the queen of the, the style core. What do they call them? Fairy, goth core, fairy core, norm core, office core. There's a whole list of keywords to help you sell these kind of things that are based upon, factors. So this is to my eye again, this is a green dress, sort of a midi length, and it needs to be pressed. I apologize that I'll steam it before I put it up. But look at this detail on it. These are individual beads. So this thing is embellished all across the top and shoulders, on the front and the back, with the beautiful cutout, with these beautiful bronze colored beads in a floral pattern. It's going to be hard to appreciate on the camera, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It would be a lovely statement piece with a deep V-neck for somebody in the fairy goth kind of aesthetic, into that kind of aesthetic. I could see even, like, what is that girl's name? It looks like it's got a zipper on the side, by the way. Yeah, it zips up on the sides to help you get in. Taylor Swift, with the right styling, a Taylor Swift fan could even like this, right? Am I wrong? Tell me in the comments. I loved it. I loved it because of its uniqueness. But it does have a brand name, and it is called Lil, which is an anthropology brand. So this was sold in an anthropology store. Size medium. It's going to go. We paid half price, so $3.50. I wasn't at all afraid to take a chance on it. $3.50, and it's going to go for around $40. Or at least that's what I'm going to try. When I looked up comps, shirts that, or excuse me, dresses that were similarly embellished came at about that price. So it's going to go up $40, and it has a 9% sell-through rate. Oh, and it does have a slip inside it, so it is lined for comfort. I think it'll do well. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Next piece is a Lanesboro shirt. So this is a typical, very nicely made sort of Oxford broadcloth shirt in a blue. Very typical for office core, office wear. There it is. 17, 34, 35. That's an extra large size in men's sizes. Very typical. I picked it up without doing any comps because just the quality of the shirt. It did not do as well in the comps as I thought it would. although it was half price from Goodwill. So we're going to pay $3 for it, but it's going to go up for the low end, what I would call the low end of my men's shirt pricing. I have 3 tiers basically, but $21 and a 16% sell-through rate. So let me talk a little bit while I get a water break and tell you about how I do the cost and the comps and that kind of thing. So get my giant water glass. Excuse me if the swallowing came through on the mic. But so my pricing philosophy for men's shirts. So basically, uh, I have 3 tiers. So it's like there's more than 3 tiers, but 3 tiers for the bread and butter stuff. So the low tier are like the Dillards and Kohl's and that kind of stuff. If if it's Western Pearl Snap, I'll pick up a Kohl's, that kind of stuff. But those go up for around $21 to $22. And then if I have like a mid tier, like the low end of Brooks Brothers, that's not 100% cotton, not broadcloth, some Ralph Lauren's, and the mall brands like Abercrombie and Fitch, J. Crew, those will be either a 24 or a 27 kind of tiered pricing strategy. And then, like, the high price Ralph Lauren's and the designer brands, they'll be up to $32. And, at Pearl Snaps, Western, and get up into those kind of prices too. And then these highly graphic things. So those prices are not necessarily what they sell for, because I generally run 10% sales on everything. So on a $32, you're going to take $3 off of that. And then if I have a watcher, come and click a little heart on my store before they buy, I'll generally give them an additional 5%. So prices that I'm giving you here could go for anywhere between 10 and 15% less. So tell me in the comments what you think about that pricing strategy. I know that, at least I believe, that the final fee that eBay charges is based upon the original price. So I think that I'm giving more in fees, and then I advertise too. So eBay is really making a lot of money off of me. Some other people I know will do things like charge very little for the shirt or the garment, and then exaggerate the shipping package so that the shipping charge is higher than it should be. And I believe that is because eBay doesn't take fees out of the shipping. So it's more money to the seller. Tell me in the comments about your pricing strategy, because I'm willing to try anything to make a better profit. And so right now, I think fees and everything is generally about a third of it's of the selling price. I think I'm going to do a video on that one day, running the numbers. Taxes are coming up. That'd be a good time to do it, right? So, the next item was one of those that they had behind the counter kind of things. It is a on the court warm up NBA jersey for the Atlanta Hawks. There you go, official. And I'm told that the style of this tells you that it is a official on the court warm up jersey with the Atlanta Hawks logo. There we go. So it's Adidas is the brand name. There we go. So yeah, this was it's quarter zip Henley kind of style. This was half price, it was red tag, so we paid $15 for this. And I thought when the initial really quick comps were showing like $100, $110, but that must have been a different basketball team, I guess. So this one, what I got from it, and there were only a couple that were in the last 90 days that had been marketed. But this is going to go up for $52. And specifically, by the way, this is a 2016 jersey. I'm not sure how that is, but that's what Google tells me. This is going to go up for $52 and has a 14% sell-through rate, which I don't think is too bad. But I was hoping for more for something official NBA. Shout out to Brant Buys, who taught me not to be afraid to buy things that are affiliated with sports teams. He does a great job. You should go watch him. Brent Buys on YouTube. He has a route of like an hour and a half and hits 30 stores. Incredible. He must be full-time. This next piece is Nautica, which I would not necessarily tell you to pick up Nautica generally. It just doesn't have a good sell-through rate. But this is a really nice piece. It's 100% cotton, fleece, quarter zip, pullover in a white window pane pattern. Really, really gorgeous. I mean, this just is so beautiful. It's springtime is coming. Somebody's going to love this. Nautica. What size is it? Extra large. So it's a good size. Quarter zip. Got some embellishments there on the zipper. We paid $6 for this quarter zip. It's going to go up for $25 and has a 15% sell-through rate. See if I can pull this closer because we're getting towards the end. Although there's still a lot, you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. If you've been with me for this long, we still got a lot of clothes to go through. So this is going to be longer than the last one because we're already only 4 minutes away from the time of the last one, and I've got at least 15 pieces to go. The next shirt is made a brand name Ratio Clothing. It says made in the USA. That is why I picked it up. It is a 100% cotton with a spread collar, button up. Beautiful. Very office core. I would wear this with a pair of blue jeans and maybe a Levi's jacket or something like that. Blue on blue on blue. I do that kind of stuff all the time. Canadian tuxedo. That's denim on denim. This we paid $6 for at Goodwill. It's going to go for $27 and has a 9% sell-through rate. But I think that must be something about the brand, which I don't know much about the brand, because it's a very high quality shirt. You can tell. It's got double pleats in the back. Nice length. 100% cotton. It's a very nice shirt. Finds of Mine is the store if you want it. It'll be reasonably priced, I promise. The next shirt is Ralph Lauren classic fit in a beautiful checkered pattern, green and blue. This is just classic Ralph Lauren, is it not? Look how cute. Look how beautiful that is. Button down, classic Ralph Lauren. Here we go. This is a Value Village find. This is a $6 shirt. It's going to go up for $32 and has a 13% sell-through rate. With the logo. I've never found a Big Pony Ralph Lauren. I'm still on the lookout for that. Brent Buys found one on his last video that I watched anyway. This next item is a, what do you call this? This is a knit dress in the shape of a shirt, right? It's the shape of a t-shirt, but it's a knit dress with cap sleeves in the beautiful sort of seafoam green, almost approaching blue. To this, what do you guys tell me? What you see? This prove that I am some kind of colorblind. Although it's not, I can see green and red light, so that's not it. But Tommy Hilfiger, size medium. You can tell it's never been worn. It is just pristine, no pilling at all. Beautiful shirt, dress. We paid half price, so $4 for this shirt dress. It's going to go for $24 and has a 9% sell-through rate. Gorgeous. The next shirt is a beautiful Western shirt with pearl snap buttons from Levi's. Look at that, muted, beautiful muted colors. Red, gray, slate, taupe, yellow. Beautiful Western style. Isn't that gorgeous? With pearl snaps. I wouldn't normally pick up a Levi's shirt because the prices don't support, I want to make at least a $10 profit if I'm paying $5 for it. Very little use. Very little use. I love it. It's beautiful. Did I show you the tag? Levi's extra, extra large, so it's a good size. This is a Value Village find. Paid $7 for it, and it will go up for $27 and has a 15% sell-through rate. So the next piece is very special. This is a Michael Irving 88, what do you call it? Bowling shirts, Cubano shirts. Beautiful ivory color. Isn't that gorgeous? I know that Michael Irving is a basketball player, and this shirt is, even though it's size extra extra large, I think is his basketball player extra extra large, but it has some beautiful detailing. Not necessarily embroidery, right? But yeah, so it's knit in here and woven here. Beautiful, beautiful shirt, Michael Irving. So the looking up comps was interesting on this one. Quite a wide range. So I went with the one that was most like this. This is a Value Village find, $7. It's going to go up for $42. 32% sell-through rate. Practically bolo. And if Jenn the Reseller, if her advice is right, that they calculate the resale rate differently on that 32 is more like 60 calculated the rest of the way, the normal way, or not the normal way, the way you would do if you were at Goodwill and didn't have access to your store on a computer. Doing the sell-through rates at the store, oh, it's such a time sink. I know that the Grateful Queen, she's a bin shopper, and she talks about how much of a time sink it is to have to look stuff up. What is your strategy for for looking stuff up on eBay while you're at the store? I know that here's another shout out to Kaylee. Kaylee talks about she does a lot of shopping, and she runs through a lot of inventory. And she has a saying where if she doesn't know a brand, then she'll look it up and do the research there while she's at the store. And then, which is admirable. But if I were to do that, I would only pick up a few pieces, and then all the other resellers would have all of my stuff. So what I do is I get everything in my cart that I think that I would want, and then do quick lookups for comps only. And then if it's high price, I'll do a sold as well. But comps on eBay, and then sort of weed it out. And I go to the front of the store where there's the best light, and pull up another shopping cart, and then sort of sort through things. What is your strategy for in-store comp searching? Tell me. I would love to hear it, and looking for advice on that, because it's very time consuming. The research and the comps are certainly probably the second thing I like least about eBay sales. The thing I like the least is the actual listing. It's just a drag. But got to be done. 10 a day is my goal. That's what I'm pretty consistent about that. So the next piece is a Ralph Lauren, beautiful checkered shirt. Look at how gorgeous that is. Just classic, not much to say about it. Workwear, office wear, old money. Yeah, this guy is he is in the C-suite, but he's not wearing a suit today. This is Casual Friday, and he's got this gorgeous Ralph Lauren that he is going to wear, and everybody is still going to be impressed because of that beautiful jacquard pattern. This is a 16.5, 34, 35, which is a large size. This is going up for $32, and it has a 25% sell-through rate. I always if the Ralph Lauren or the Brooks Brothers doesn't have any excessive wear, I pick it up sight unseen, because I've sold enough of them that I know that I don't have to do the comps on those. Speaking of which, this next item is a beautiful Brooks Brothers 1818 size, 16, 34, 35, in a minute red houndstooth pattern. Can you guys see the houndstooth? Does it run across? It's just solid. Yeah, I think I can see it. It's a houndstooth pattern in a beautiful red, broadcloth, Oxford button down, Brooks Brothers 1818 Regent. Look at that. Just exudes quality, although the quality is not as good as it used to be. A tip, by the way, to tell how worn out a Brooks Brothers shirt is to look at the pleating on the collar. Do you see how nice and tight that pleating is, and there's no wear, and they're still very tight. That means that this shirt was well taken care of, not abused, probably dry cleaned when it was cleaned, and it's still worth a lot of money. Still has a lot of life in it. So never pass these up. I never pass. I mean, I wear Brooks Brothers just to work almost every day. They're my favorite shirts by far. Pink tag, $5.69. So 2.5, $2.75 or something like this. This Brooks Brothers shirt will go up for $27 and has a 23% sell-through rate. Gorgeous. Speaking of Brooks Brothers, we have another Brooks Brothers shirt. This is like in a candy cane stripe, I would say. It's red, white, and blue. Beautiful stripes there. But it reminds me of a candy cane, definitely. John says he likes it a lot. It's very cute. I like it. This is a 16, 32, 33, which is like medium to large in the Brooks Brothers realm. Beautiful, crisp, barely ever worn. This was a Value Village pink tag, so we paid $3 for this shirt. It's going to go up for $24 and has a 14% sell-through rate. Beautiful Brooks Brothers. Do you guys buy Brooks Brothers? You should, if you're if you sell men's clothes. One of the best bread and butter brands. I would say better than J. Crew and Banana Republic. All right, so this one I was very happy to find. It's only on a hanger just so I can show it to you. I'm going to take it off and fold it after the video. This is a Tommy Hilfiger 100% cashmere V-neck sweater in a pistachio. Oh my God. The factor stacking on this, 100%, 100% cashmere, Tommy Hilfiger pistachio long sleeve sweater. Now, the one thing that is wrong with this is I think that it's been shrunk. I think that it's been washed because it says that it's an extra large. And unless this is a women's sweater, this is not an extra large. So, and it definitely might be a women's sweater. It's probably more likely a women's sweater, but gorgeous in every aspect. Pistachio green, 100% cashmere. I love that. Oh, I didn't tell you what we paid for it. We paid $7 for this shirt. It'll go up for $35 and has a 23% sell-through rate. We have a visitor. I'm going to pick up my little doggie. Hello. Oh, come here, baby. She's wet. John must have had her out in the rain. It's been raining here for the past couple of days. This is BB. Say hello, BB. Oh, hello. BB is the half Chihuahua, half Shih Tzu girl that has been in my life for about 7 years. We bought her off of Craigslist, and she came reeking of cedar chips. So I guess that she lived like in a hamster situation. Look how cute she is. She loves everybody, but she's scared of everything, scared of every noise, and she'll bark at you insanely if you come by the house. Oh, that's BB. Good girl. All right, back to the thrift haul. So we got about not that many, less than 10 to go. So thank you for staying with me. Take your drink of your water and keep on listing, and we'll make it through this together. Let me take a drink of water. This next item is a Columbia tactical wear, fishing tactical wear specifically, in a green. It's the, what do they call this? PFG. I forget what that stands for. You guys tell me in the comments. But these sell significantly higher than the ones that don't have that for some reason. What does that say? Performance fishing gear. That's what it says. That's no wonder. PFG. So, yeah, we paid full price for this, which is only $5, which is a great price at Value Village. This is going to go up for $35 and has a 15% sell-through rate. Did I show you this tag? There we go. Size large, Columbia. It looks like a fishing shirt, doesn't it? So it's appropriately named. All right. So the next item is also a Columbia. I did not do this. I've had two Brooks Brothers together and now two Columbias. This is a women's Columbia performance, I guess, fishing shirt too, or at least a performance shirt, outdoor shirt. And this one has something that says, what does it say? Omni Shade. I'll have to look that up. I didn't see that when I was first looking at it, but there is the Columbia. It's in a beautiful green. It's got vents, as you would expect. Yep, and it has a rag. What is this called? A raglan sleeve, where it has a strap, and you can pull up the sleeves and button the strap onto the sleeve. I think it's called raglan, but it is a size a small petite. Yeah, it's a woman's. I picked it up because it's Columbia. I knew that it would do well, and it was half price, pink tag, so $3.50 for this, $24, and it'll go up for 7% sell-through rate. Oh, we have another visitor. My Boston is here to say hi. Come here, Boo. Say hi to the people. This is my Boston Terrier. Hello, Boo. Say hello. This is my Boston Terrier, Boo. He is probably about 8 years old. I know. And he is my best boy. He is actually a replacement Boston. We had two Bostons that passed away about 8 years ago. And he came into our life shortly after. He's the runt of the litter. I went and picked him up. I remember bringing him back. Oh, he's grown so much. I love him so much. He's such a Bostons are the best dogs. If you've ever in the market for a dog and you can get a Boston, they're the best. They are loyal and stubborn and smart, but they don't require too much exercise, but they will exercise with you all day. They'll go on a 10-mile hike and love every minute of it, or they'll sit there and watch you and veg out on the couch. Say hello. Hello. Say goodbye. Hello. That's Boo Boo. Boo Boo, BB, and you'll never see the cat, but we have a cat named Yaya. So Boo Boo, BB, and Yaya. Oh, you guys, I cannot even tell you this next piece. It is so, I was so lucky to find this. This is going to make up for almost the entire cost of all three thrifting trips that we did, just by itself when it sells. This is what was the brand name? Karen Cashmere is the brand name. This is a vintage 2001 pristine. And when I say pristine, there is no pilling on this, no holes, nothing. I mean, this is like kept in hermetic storage. Double breasted. I think it's 10% cashmere, and then 55% wool, and then polyester. So it's fully lined, double breasted, cowl neck, trench coat. Look at this. You guys, look at how gorgeous this is. And it's not a, I wouldn't call this a tweed. I forget the other name for when it's not a tweed, but it is just, it weighs almost 6 pounds. It is just gorgeous. Very functional pockets, of course, on something this substantial. Beautiful jacket. Now, I fully admit I may have to, sit on this until next winter, but it's cold somewhere all the time, right? So half price I paid for this, and it was still a little bit of a payout for me. $14 for this coat, but the comps were so amazing, I knew it would do well. Right now, you might be seeing some cat hair. It does have some cat hair on it, but $14 we paid for this. It is going to go up for $100, and there were some that were more expensive than that. It's going to go up for $100, and it has a 25% sell-through rate. Look at that. Oh, just gorgeous. Hello, Boo. What are you trying to do, boy? Who wants to get on the bed? All right, so this next piece is a Lane Bryant sundress, new with tags. Let me take it off the hanger so I can properly show it to you. Lane Bryant, new with tags sundress in this beautiful pink and yellow color, gathering in the middle. It's a great size 22, Lane Bryant, new with tags. Look at this. Can I show it to you properly? Beautiful. Oh, just gorgeous. It's a maxi dress with functional pockets. A-line. Any woman would love this. This summer, this spring. It's so gorgeous. It's sort of a watercolor tie-dye color way, I guess you would say, with a deep V-neck, gathering at the waist, with the tie. It also has that texturing effect going on. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh, I didn't show you the tag there, but you know what a Lane Bryant tag looks like. There you go. Lane Bryant, newer tags. So we paid $7 for this. This is going up for $50 and has a 13% sell-through rate. So good for Lane Bryant. Come through for me. So we're getting towards the end. I count 7 more pieces. So thanks for staying with me. What are we at? We're at 46 minutes. This may run into an hour. This is double the other one. Wow. All right. So moving on. This is a, I forgot what store carried this. The name is So. This is a skirt, although it looks like a jumper. So it's like a bib skirt. And it looks like denim, but it's not. It's a canvas twill. What do you call that? It's got cute little. It's full zip, so you don't step in and out of it. You unzip it and put it around you, and then zip it up. It's new with tags. So, and there is the. There we go. And so this is size large, and paid $7 for this. It is going to go up for $22 and has a 7% sell-through rate. It's kind of olive. John got this, he said, while he was waiting to check out. He saw it. I love doing that at Goodwill while you're waiting to check out and you see something and you're like, oh, yes, grab that. Thrifting is definitely my favorite part of the whole process, the acquisition, whether it be online buying blue boxes or boutique by the box. And I've got several others that I am very interested in. I can't think of the names right now, but be on the lookout for more unboxings from me. This is a crushed velvet black pearl button Western shirt from a maker that I would not tell you to remember, Raffaella, because it's terrible sell-through rates for almost everything from this maker. But this fitted crushed black velvet with 3 pearlized buttons on each sleeve is definitely, Kaylee Elaine would say this is a definite factor stacker. So gorgeous crushed velvet, pearl buttons, Western style, size 14. Paid $7 for this at Goodwill. It's going to go up for $27 and it has a 5% sell-through rate. Beautiful. All right, this next item is a very vibrant, I would call this Arizona feel, Western feel, but the turquoise is definitely giving me New Mexico, Arizona. Beautiful shirt. Who makes this? Rock and Roll. It's the modern fit rock and roll shirt, size extra large. Look at that. If you need this, if you're going to Nevada or Arizona or New Mexico, come to Finds of Mine on eBay if you are a man that wears an extra large shirt, and you will be hooked up. Look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous. Pearlescent buttons. Rock and Roll extra large. Pearlescent. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, love it. So what did we pay for this? These are snap buttons, by the way. So this was a pay up. It was full price, $6. This is going to go up for $32 and it has a 19% sell-through rate. The next item has a little bit of pilling around the collar that I'm going to have to take care of. It is a Sparks by John Sparks button-up shirt, which don't really have the best sell-through rates. I wouldn't necessarily tell you to get a John Sparks shirt, but this was another shout out to Kaylee Lane factor stacker shirt on something I wouldn't normally pick up. So it is super mod, and by mod I mean 60s. You know, what is that? 60 years ago now. But this is a very 60s or 70s mod shirt with beautiful colorway that's sort of orange and blue and a nice pleasing brown. So there you go, Sparks, John Sparks, and the size is extra large. I would not pick this up normally, except for that it is such a beautiful pattern that I think that I can, you know, boho, mod squad, mod core, and this could even be work core or that kind of thing. I love it. Would definitely keep it if it were cotton, but it's not cotton. So this paid $6 for this shirt at Goodwill. It is going to go up for $24 and it has a 12% sell-through rate. Look how gorgeous it is, though. As long as you don't get sweaty, you know, like office wear, that is a gorgeous shirt. Come pick it up. The next item is a Ralph Lauren extra large hunter green classic fit Oxford shirt. You cannot ask for better. Look at how gorgeous. Oh, this is the stuff that I grew up in, still wear, still sells beautifully. Great size, great cut, great color. The window pane, there's nothing. It's just great. This is an all-around great shirt. So John paid $6 for this shirt at Goodwill. It's going to go up for $27 and it has a 16% sell-through rate. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The next item, and we're only 2 away from the end. The next item is a window pane, a tiny window pane. I would call this checked. Brooks Brothers Oxford shirt in the 346 line. There you go. Brooks Brothers. This is, what is it, 16 and a half, 20, 32, 33. So this is a, I guess it would be a large, and the arms are just a little bit shorter. Usually a 16 and a half would have a 33, 34. So, but gorgeous window pane, crisp, clean, has a you know, a dry cleaner's tag on it, which means that it's been taken care of. Can't ask for better than this. This is just like top of the line bread and butter stuff for me. I love this stuff better than J. Crew. So $6 we paid for this. It's going to go up for $27 and has a 13% sell-through rate. I know that, you know, Ralph Lauren and Ralph Lauren and Blue Label and Purple Label, all that stuff sells better than this, but a crisp, clean Brooks Brothers is top of the line for me. All right, you've come to the end, ladies and gentlemen. We are, what are we at? 53 minutes. And I thank you for hanging out with me while you do your listing or whatever it is that you're doing while you're watching. I thought the first video was 30 minutes. This is double that. I apologize if I, you know, got wound up on anything in particular and went on too long. But yeah, that's just the way it's going to work because this was a huge haul. So the last item, look at this. It is a beautiful tweed jacket blazer for a woman in a sort of, what is this? A wine and green, very Kelly, very Irish. From the brand maker is Sag Harbor, which, by the way, I believe the very first item I showed was also a Sag Harbor item. So Sag Harbor opening and Sag Harbor ending. But this is a blazer, beautiful buttons, fully lined. Sag Harbor shirt for women, or excuse me, blazer for women, size 12. This is the Estelo style name. No pilling at all. Gorgeous, gorgeous shirt, blazer. Yeah, I would definitely pick that up every day of the week. So it's a half price though. Very nice. $350 that we pay for this. It's going to go up for $42 and has an 8% sell-through rate. That is great. All right. Wow, you guys, we made it. We made it through that epic haul. 3 stores, 2 Goodwills, and a Value Village over the course of 2 days. Over 50 pieces. I think the total was something around $185 for all of those pieces. And just I can off the top of my head think of 3 of those pieces that would pay for every bit of that. So good, excellent haul. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while I talked about clothes. I do enjoy it. I'm getting more knowledgeable about it, and I love sharing that information with you. If you found anything useful, please like or comment. If you have anything to say about any of the clothes, you want any of these clothes, hit me up. We can work something up off the eBay if you want. Until we speak again, my name is Some Days You're Barbra. Thanks for watching. Bye.